What's up, everybody? We are back with another weekly recap video. Um, this is episode number 7, I believe. So we are 7 weeks in to this, and quite an interesting week we had. And honestly, today on this day was an interesting day as well, a learning day. So let's get into it. This week I took 3 trades, uh, one win, one loss, one break even. Same as weeks before, another break even week. Um, and we're just going to dive in quickly, so we're not going to waste time. The biggest issues today was giving back, or this week was giving back the good days. So on Tuesday we took a banger. You guys can go watch that on the recaps I post daily during the week. I won like $900, and then Wednesday, the very next day, we gave it back with a loss because I forgot to set an alarm, and I ended up waking up 15 minutes before market open, and then took a stupid 30-second trade 2 minutes into market time because my mind was just kind of out of it still. So we gave our profits back, and that's normally what happens and how I stay break even, as well as just being timid in the market. What caused the outcomes? So the win, I'm not going to talk much about that. It was a great trade. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the idea behind it. I enjoyed the execution. I enjoyed the risk. I risked a little heavier. The loss, avoidable, stupid loss. Break even, which was Friday. That day was a little different. I ended up getting break even on a trade when I was already up 2R, but since I accidentally risked lighter. So being up 2R wasn't that much, and so I just stayed break even and then got break even, and then entered again on another setup that I liked, got break even again. So kind of a weird day. Uh, and then today on Sunday night when Asia session opened, I got on and instantly full passed another eval that I bought. So I bought 5 accounts for the top, so with the top step 30% discount, and ended up passing like 3 out of the 5 full pass. So right now I have, well, and here's what happened. So I passed full pass that, and I was like, yes. I realized like I have so much market intuition and so much market experience that I'm able to just pass these without even having a real strategy, just knowing kind of where market wants to go. And that's kind of how I pass my evals. And so then I got the stupid idea to try that on my main account, just to see, just like, hey, maybe this is something I could do. And by the time I had started that, the Asia market kind of stopped moving as much, and we ended up blowing the main account. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Caden, what happened? You don't risk more than 500. You don't do this. You don't do that. Well, I've been toying with the idea of trying my eval strategy on an express account because I make like $1,500 to 3,000 consistently on the evals. I mean, I passed 3 out of the 5 top step accounts in 2 days apiece, and 2 of them were copied, and I passed them in 2 days. And I really have a high win percentage on these evals passing them. So I just wanted to give it a try, and it would have worked, but I ended up blowing it. I felt it was only one account, and that account was break even. I've had it for 3 weeks, that Express, but it was break even. It's not like I lost anything or gained anything. I just kind of blew that account, and so we're gonna start fresh on a new Express tomorrow, and this kind of leads me right into next week's goals. I'm going to risk heavier. So we've been talking about these past few weeks. I've been kind of timid in the market. And so what I'm going to do to combat that is, because it's like, obviously my issues have been kind of stagnant. They've been staying, like for the last 3 or 4 weeks, you can go look at these weekly recaps. We have kind of the same goals, kind of the same issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a leap and start risking heavier. So like, I only have 2 to 3 trades of buffer on each account. And we're just going to try to, build consistent profits and build confidence by risking heavier and trusting my market intuition. Sorry, because I know I have great market intuition. I pass evals like with flying colors, like easily 2 day pass, almost every time. And so my market experience and my market, discretion is not the problem. The reason I'm break even is because I hesitate on good entries and then end up taking the bad ones. Or like on Wednesday, I just make stupid mistakes, which honestly, this week I was pretty happy with. I took one win and then one stupid loss, which was avoidable just if I would have just not traded because I woke up 15 minutes before, and then one break even. So, really not mad with this week. And I'm really not mad with what the blowing that account today. I wouldn't even consider it gambling because I've been kind of toying with the idea of just giving it a shot, and just trying out that strategy, or just trying out to see if what I do on evals, and I know it would work. I'm not doing it anymore just because it's kind of careless, but it was just kind of a decision I made. It wasn't something really impulsive that I did. And now I know that I'm not going to do that. So we learned, and also I feel like that kind of helped. Also, the way I traded that main account earlier, it kind of helped me get. I feel like it's going to help me get out of that rut of being afraid to enter and whatnot. And so we're going to come into the week, striking with heavy risk and high confidence, as well as keeping our 500, or not 500, as well as keeping our one trade limit and our losses minimalized. So, we're going to risk heavier, so we're going to lose more per trade, but we're only going to take one trade. So one trade when we trade on a day, it's only going to be one trade. So after that loss, whether that's a $500 loss or a $700 loss or whatever, or $1,000 loss or whatever, we're done and we'll come back the next day. And so we're going to keep our risk management, in check, and then we're going to trade confidently with high risk, or with heavier risk, and we're going to see how that works, because obviously we've been trading and sticking to a one trade limit. Aside from Friday, where we took two because we got break even, we've been sticking to a one trade limit and a $500 loss limit, and it has helped. It's taking me from the unprofitable stage to the break-even stage, but now I need to get from the break-even stage to the profitable stage, and so that requires changes. I had to make a change to get to the break-even stage, which was, being super disciplined with my risk management and my trade frequency, and now I have to change something to get to there. It's not just going to happen, and I've started to realize that, which is just being more confident and attacking the market and taking what it gives you. And so, because there's always opportunity. I mean, like I said, I'm half passing evals in the morning and full passing them in Asia. And I'm passing an eval that requires 50% consistency in one day sometimes. I've done that multiple times recently. And if not, it takes literally 2 days max to pass these evals. So there are opportunities in the market. And if I can just use my, continuation slash discretionary model with risk management, the things I've integrated to get me to the break-even stage, if I can put it all together, I know that we'll start to see, consistent progress. And you guys are just along with the journey, and hopefully you guys are learning something as well. I make these videos for me to look back on and to learn from, as well as for you guys to learn from my mistakes and to compare to what you may be doing wrong, or to add it to your arsenal, the things that I've been trying and changing out and stuff. It's all just a learning experience. And I mean, of course, this week was another break-even week. I could be down in the dumps. I kind of, blew an account today, which is something I haven't done in a while, but we're not going to do that. We're going to stay consistent. I'm going to trust my process. I'm going to trust myself. We're not going to get down on ourselves. We're not going to make it a big deal. We're going to attack. You guys watching, if you've made mistakes or whatever this week, or just wash it away, learn from it, and attack, and continue to move forward. That's all you can do. That is literally the only thing that's beneficial. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys want a 10% Alpha Futures discount, the code is right below, Caden 016874. So, or 016874. I'm from the South, so anyway, that's going to do it for this week's weekly recap. You guys will see another video tomorrow, whether we trade, don't, win, loss, whatever. We'll make another recap. We make daily recaps all through the week and a weekly recap at the end, along with some psychology-esque videos in between. So if you're new here, it's nice to have you. If you guys want to subscribe to get some more notifications, we're trying to grow this channel and make it, super tight, family-like, channel where we all grow and learn as traders together. I'm here to help you, and hopefully you guys can grow as well with me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.